morning students. Today we are going to see the topic is chapter number 16, connecting to the database to the Python. Okay, connecting database to the Python. Last class we have completed 3 steps. Okay, can we remember that? First step is we are going to start the Python. The second step is import the packages. The third step is you want to create the connection using connect object. Okay, and fourth, what is the how you will check the connection is created or not? Which function you use? See, listen, is dot my connect function. It will check the connection is created or not. When it returns the true value, the connection has been created successfully. When it returns a false value, the connection has not created successfully. Okay. So now we'll see in the step 4. The step 4 is create a cursor. What does mean that cursor? It is an object. Cursor, it is mean what? It is an object. So the cursor object, it is used to create the connection between the database, connection to the database. Normally the database cursor control the structure of the database connectivity. Once the connection has been established, we will send the request to the server. The server, it will execute, where it will the condition will execute, and it will send the result set back to that system, and will send the result set. How it will send the result set? It will send the whole record of the data. How it will send the whole record of the database. We cannot receive the record one by one. We cannot receive the record one by one. That's why we have created a special cursor object is called as cursor function. C-U-R-S-O-R. Cursor function. It is used to create the connection between the connection to the database. Okay, and it will send the result set. After executing the query, it will send the result state. We will see the record one by one. What is the syntax for writing the cursor object? Listen. Cursor object equal to connection object dot cursor. Okay, so what is a cursor object? For example, cursor equal to connection object is my icon, because the last class we have seen how we have checked the connection. You can refer your book in the code. My connection, my icon, it is a connection object. You will check using this connection object the connection has been established or not successfully. So my icon dot is dot connect. Okay, see here mycon dot cursor. Mycon, it is a what? Cursor object dot cursor. Now we are establishing a connection to the database. This is the fourth step. Are you clear about this? The next one is fifth step. Fifth step is what? We are going to execute an SQL query. We are going to execute a SQL query. So this step, we are going to execute a SQL query. We are going to retrieve the data from a database. How we will retrieve the data? What is the syntax for doing that? A cursor object dot execute SQL query. Okay. So for example, what is a cursor object? Cursor dot execute select star from data. Select star from data. That means data means it is a database name. What is the result of this query? It will retrieve all the record of the data and it will display that database or what? It will retrieve all the record of the database of data. It will display the result. So execute of SQL query means it will create after the cursor object connection is completed. It will execute the query. It will send the request to the server. Server get execute the query what we have mentioned in the cursor object, and it will send the result back to the result set. Are you clear about this? Okay. Next step is step 6. Extract the data from a result set. What is the sixth step is what? Extracting the data from a result set. Okay. So what does mean by result set? So once we have completed the connections, We have executed the SQL query. Then we are retrieving the data, that is called as what? Result set. From the result set, how we can extract the data from the. There are 4 methods to extract the data from the result set. First one is fetch all. What is the first function? Fetch all. The next one is fetch one. The next one is fetch many. The next one is row count. Okay, we will see in the fetch all function. What is the use of fetch all function? It will fetch all the records in a database. It will fetch all the records in a database. What is that fetch one function? It will fetch only one record and it will fetch the next record and it will continue the process. If there is no record in the database, it will return a none value. Okay. The next one is fetch many record. Fetch many function, it is used to fetch multiple records in a database. If there are not more records in the database, it will return none value. It will not fetch the value. The next, row count. Row count, it is a property. Row count, it is the property of cursor object and it will return the count of the row record we have retrieved. It through the cursor object. It will return the count of the record we retrieved through the cursor object. Are you clear about this? What are the functions we have in this step 6? Extracting the data from the result set. Fetch all, fetch one, fetch many and row count. Okay. Next class, I will explain all these functions together in a one program. Okay. What is the next step is clean up the environment. That means now we are going to close the connection. How you can close the connection? Using the connection object mycon dot close function. Mycon dot close function. So this function, it will close the program. It will close the program. Are you clear about this? Okay. So you revise the steps to connecting the database from the Python. There are 7 steps are there. Yes. The first step is you have to start the Python. The second step is you have to import the packages to the database connectivity. Okay. The third step is you have to create the connection using connection object, using connection function. Okay. The function name is what? Connect. The fourth step is you have to create a cursor object. You have to create a cursor object. What is the use of cursor object? It is used to retrieve the data from the, it execute the data and we can retrieve the data, multiple records on the result set. What is the syntax for this? Cursor object equal to connection object dot cursor. Okay. The next fifth step is you have to execute the SQL query. Execute the SQL query. What is the syntax for this? Cursor object dot execute. The bracket you have to write your own query. The next one, sixth step is extract the data from the result step. There are 4 functions to extract the data from the result step. First one is fetch all. It is used to fetch all the records from the database. Fetch one, it will fetch only one record and it will fetch a next record. Next time it will fetch a next record. It will continue. Okay, if there is no record in the database, it will return none value. Okay, fetch many, it will fetch multiple records in the thing. If there are no multiple records in the database, it will return none value. And row count, it is the property of database control. It will display the count of the rows retrieved from the database. The 7th step is clean up the environment. This is the step we are going to close our connection. So how you will close the connection? Mycon dot, that means cursor object dot, connection object dot close function. Okay, are you clear about the students? So next I will explain all these functions together in a single program. Okay, are you clear? Thank you students. We will see in the next class.